I'm delighted that I'm joined by Richard Godfrey from Rhode Island Housing and Barbara Fields from LISC and so many of our other partners, Brenda Clemens, so many of our other partners in important housing work that's happening here in the city of Providence. Of course, I'm delighted to also be joined by the City Council President Peter Mancini, our Majority Leader Terry Hassett, our President Pro Tem Josephine DeRuzo, and Councilman Kevin Jackson. Together, we have all worked very hard over the last 6 years to strengthen our city's neighborhoods, brought in new investment and encouraged home ownership and made our streets safer. Unfortunately, Providence has not been spared by the national foreclosure crisis, and our accomplishments have in many places been overshadowed by a dramatic rise in home foreclosures all throughout our city, affecting more than 1,100 homes by October of 2008 and forcing thousands of families to lose their most precious commodity, their home. That's why I have transmitted to the City Council 2 ordinances aimed at protecting our residents from the fallout surrounding the typical foreclosure process. Both of these ordinances were developed in partnership with Councilman Kevin Jackson. I want to thank him for his leadership on these 2 issues. The first will provide a potential safety valve for homeowners who are facing imminent foreclosure. It establishes a mediation mechanism through which the homeowner and the mortgage holder are required to sit down with a third-party, HUD-approved independent counseling agency prior to a foreclosure becoming final. It will require that mediation process to look at all possible solutions, including the multiple federal, state, and local programs that are available and designed to keep people in their homes and to promote long-term homeowner stability. Under this ordinance, if a property has already been foreclosed and the tenant's rental agreement includes utilities, these must remain in service. Furthermore, the new mortgage holder or banking institution will have to provide written notice to tenants informing them of the name and contact information of the new mortgage holder so that they know to whom they should make their ongoing rental payments. Finally, existing lease agreements must be honored, and month-to-month tenants are subject to state law governing such arrangements. If a property is about to enter into foreclosure, the new mortgage holder or banking institution must provide written notice of the property sale to all tenants, in addition to the homeowner, indicating that this may affect the tenant's right to remain in the property, state the date, time, and place of the sale, and provide the contact information for Rhode Island Legal Services, as well as HUD-approved counseling agencies in Rhode Island. Again, all designed to give tenants a reasonable opportunity to be heard, a reasonable notice of the intended eviction, and some resources that are available to assist them in this process. The second ordinance protects tenants in foreclosed property, and much has been written about the effect on homeowners, and we know that there's a lot of data about that, but little has been done to protect tenants who are tenants in foreclosed property. In a city like the city of Providence, with a very large stock of multifamily units, it's absolutely critical that we take immediate action to protect tenants who are living in properties that have been or are about to be foreclosed. And now I'd like to invite Councilman Kevin Jackson, who is the lead sponsor of both of these ordinances, to the podium to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm very proud to be here with my colleagues and the Mayor and the other people from the associations such as RIMFACT and all the other agencies that are supporting this legislation. When you become an elected official, these are the type of things that a city government and a state government should be doing for the people of the city of Providence. These are the type of safety nets that should be provided by the services of the city, and that's why today it's one of the proudest moments that I've had as an elected official to say that we in the city of Providence are going to tackle this foreclosure problem in our community. One, we're going to hopefully work to make sure that properties that are homeowners that are in trouble are going to be able to have the assistance to make sure that they no longer have to have a mortgage that is something that was a false American dream that was sold to them, but a true American dream where they can stay in a home and pay for it and not have the mortgage rate adjust from 5% up to 25%. And secondly, and to me a very important piece, is the tenant piece legislation, because that will say to people that you're going to have more than 48 hours. You're not going to have to move out within 48 hours. You're not going to go have to find another first, last month in security deposit, move your families and move your children from the neighborhoods that they're used to. We're going to strengthen our neighborhoods. We're going to strengthen our communities by allowing people to stay in the homes, in the rental properties that they are in right now. And I think, again, that's the strength in the leadership that the city of Providence is going to provide nationally with this legislation.